There are also people that will say, well, gee, ozone, it sounds like, you know, like the ozone layer, and they say the ozone levels are high. I thought ozone was bad. The only ozone that's not healthy is the industrial ozone that's created by car exhaust and things like that in industry, where it's mixed in with nitrites and sulfur compounds and carbon compounds. It's more of airborne, ambient, industrial type ozone. That's not the ozone we're talking about. We're talking about taking pure medical oxygen and passing it through a machine where it's charged with high voltage, and the O2 is turned into O3, and O3 is ozone. And when you mix ozone with water, it becomes peroxide, the same stuff we pour on our cuts so that we don't get infections. And what happens when the little bubbles of oxygen come up, it means that the singlet oxygen from the O3 has attached to some kind of a pathogen and neutralized it.
So where else that ozone is produced in nature, we produce ozone internally all the time. We create antibodies to the antigens that are seen as foreign to us. Antibodies are opposed to the antigen, to the bacteria, and then the problem for many, many years is what happens between an antibody and an antigen. An antibody and a bacteria, an antibody and a virus. What happens? How does it kill it? Well, this may be surprising to you, but antibodies kill bacteria by using reactive oxygen species, including ozone.
In dentistry, we're fighting bacteria. Decay is bacteria eating into teeth. Gum disease is bacteria attacking the gums. And ozone kills bacteria. So if you can apply ozone in different forms to those areas, you can do things to save tooth structure and be non-surgical about taking care of gum disease.
In this country, United States, there are 100,000 lower leg amputations per year due to diabetes. I don't know if you understand the psychological impact to a patient of losing one of their legs, or maybe two eventually. But it's a very, very upsetting situation. If this technology, which is a simple technology, can assist or could prevent amputations, it would be a godsend. 100,000 patients have lower leg amputations in this country. We know that this technology works. All we need is a study. All we need is somebody to fund a study. And all it would take is like 60 patients, 100 patients, like a control group that receives oxygen around the wound, and another group, therapeutic group, that has oxygen plus ozone, and let's see the difference. We know the difference already. But why the resistance?